Good morning, grade 5s. I hope you are well. Today we are going to be doing English, so I want you to get your English textbook as well as your workbook ready for me. Now, today we're going to be talking about figurative language. So we're going to quickly revise all of the figurative languages that we get. So, the first one is assonance. Now, this is the repetition of identical or similar vowel sounds in a series of words, phrases, or syllables. So, it's only vowel sounds and it's even sounding. So, it doesn't even need to be spelled the same and it's not specifically somewhere in a word. So, for example, clap your hands and stamp your feet. The A in that sentence. Then, the next one, try to light the fire. Now, do you see that the letters are not the same? We have a Y and then an I. But in this word, it sounds the same. Try, light, fire. The I sounds the same. So it's the same assonance. Then in the next one, it beats as it sweeps, as it cleans. So the E sound, once again, not spelled exactly the same, but it sounds the same. Then we're going to have a look at similes. Now, a simile is a comparison of two things using the words like or as. So, for example, this room is as hot as an oven. So, anything where two things are compared and there is a like or a as, it is a simile. The next one you might not know as well, it's a hyperbole. So, it looks funny, but it's pronounced hyperbole. Now, this is when you exaggerate. So, I'm as hungry, I could eat a horse. Or it is so hot, it feels like I am melting. So, that is hyperbole. Very exaggerating effect. Okay. The next one is personification. Now, this is giving a human characteristic to an object or an animal. So, for example, the tree danced in the wind. So, this is a human characteristic or a human thing. Trees cannot dance. Only humans can dance. But when we give a human characteristic to something else, it's called personification. So it's just because the wind is blowing the trees side to side, so it looks like the trees are dancing. Okay. The next one is onomatopoeia. Now that is a big word for something really simple. Onomatopoeia is used. It is the use of a word to make a sound. So, for example, pop, boom, or fizz. Or when we say the bees are buzzing, the word buzzing is actually sounding like the bees buzz. So, it sounds like the sound that they make actually that you are saying and repeating. The next one is alliteration. Now, that is really similar to assonance. Alliteration is the repetition of the same beginning sound of a word. So this is in the beginning of a word and it's always consonants, okay? Not assonance, consonants in alliteration. So for example, 7 snakes slither slyly, and it's always in the beginning of the word. Then the last one is a metaphor. Now a metaphor is the comparison of two things, saying that one thing is or was another thing. This room is an oven. Okay, so not saying this room is as hot as an oven, that would be a simile because of the as, but it's basically like a simile just without the like or as. Okay, that is a metaphor. Now you have an activity on page 79. This is the only activity that you have to do today. So it's the language practice activity. Now we just talked about alliteration and assonance, but you can have a read there again. Then you need to read the poem and answer the questions. Slithering serpent seeth round her head. Her evil eyes glitter and glow. A glance of Medusa will strike your heart dead as you freeze on your feet and turn to stone. So that is the poem, and now you have the following questions. Find one line with alliteration, one with consonants, and one with assonance. Okay, so alliteration is the same sound. Listen to me when I say the sound is in the beginning of the word. Okay, so for example, great, green, greasy, Limpopo. Assonance is a similar vowel sound, like the blue moon looms. Then consonance is the word of the similar consonant. So it's almost like alliteration, but remember alliteration is in the beginning of the word. A consonance is in the middle of the word. So like bold, golden, shield with consonant repeating. Then the next question, number 3, look at the photographs. Write a description using alliteration or assonance about 2 of the photographs. So there's 4 pictures. You're going to choose 2 of them, and you're going to write a little sentence using alliteration or assonance of your own to describe the pictures. Then at number B, make up a personification about 2 of the other photographs. So you chose 2 in the first one. Now you need to choose the other 2 and then write a personification about each. So it can be anything related to the picture. And then the last question, make up 2 similes in which you compare a person to an animal. Okay, so remember with a simile, you use the words like or as. So that is all that you have to do for English today. Remember, if you have any questions, you can WhatsApp me at any time, or you can leave your questions for our Zoom session. Good luck.